We all know that AI is going to take over the world at some point, but at least for now, it has not. But the question becomes, can ChatGPT beat a OpenGuessr player at OpenGuessr? Well, there's only one way to find out. Here we go. And this was inspired by Leroy de la Map's video. If you like this concept, make sure to go check out that video too. All right, here we go, guys. Round number 1 against ChatGPT AI. And we get a crazy trekker location, round 1. Zima. I mean, I don't even know. We're clearly going to be in Europe here at somewhere, but the problem is ChatGPT is probably going to know who this person is and then is able to get the exact location. And here I am just like struggling to figure out the country here. Definitely, it seems to be like Eastern, maybe like Poland or something. I think I'll go somewhere in southern Poland and just hope that we're correct. I hope that we're a little bit close. So let's see what ChatGPT says. Clues: statues. It says Zima, which means winter in several Slavic languages, including Polish. Okay, that's not bad. Zima strongly suggests Slovak or Czech context, which is something that I did not know. The statues are in the 4 seasons. I couldn't even read the other statues. Is ChatGPT zooming in? We're playing as NMPZ, guys. I don't know. Best guess: Bratislava, Slovakia, with a medium-high confidence. Okay, so we're gonna have ChatGPT guess in Bratislava, Slovakia. We're gonna see who's closer, and I will make my final guess in South Poland. Let's see who ends up being correct, and it is gonna be your boy. All right, so we have beat ChatGPT in the first question. That was a tough one, to be fair, but ChatGPT did think that it was Czechia or Slovakia. It did mention Poland. But honestly, it's a pretty impressive guess by me. I will take that. All right, round 2. We have a bit of a skewed world. We have architecture here. We have some language. What's that say? I think that's Spanish. This is going to be a very tough round, actually. This is going to be a very tough round. We have this green pole. This is not what I want to see, honestly. We have a pickup truck, which reminds me of like Central America, maybe Mexico. Should I go Mexico here? I think because of this pickup truck, which is like an American one, I think I go Mexico here, but I don't know. What architecture doesn't really fit. So I'll go south. I go like Chiapas region. And let's see what ChatGPT says. All right, here we go. Talking about the tropical plants, a huge tangle of overhead electrical wires, which is Southeast Asia, especially Philippines and Thailand. Oh no, did I mess up? There is Spanish in the Philippines. Given the visual context, this is definitely Philippines rather than Central America. This is almost certainly the Philippines. Best guess: Cebu City, Philippines, with a high confidence. So this is not good, guys. I think I may be cooked here. In hindsight, I do think that ChatGPT is correct here. Yeah, it was the Philippines. For some reason, it shows that ChatGPT is way over here, but is in the Philippines. So we definitely lost that one. That is for sure. Let's see. Results from round 2. Yeah, we're currently down by quite a lot. But here we go, round 3. Gotta get a better one here. What does that say now? What does that say? Pınarhisar. Does it say Istanbul? It might say Istanbul. I do think that Turkey might be a good option here. We do have what appears to be some Turkish language and whatnot. Yeah, definitely Turkey. So do I go Istanbul here? I think it's somewhat eastern. I mean western. So we'll try over here, and we'll head maybe a little bit down there, and we'll see what ChatGPT says. Ooh, he says, let's inspect this one carefully. Text on the road, which is a Turkish characters. Yeah, we're okay. ChatGPT is cooking here with the Turkish towns. Lots of white vans and compact cars are typical for Turkey. Geographic clue: Pınarhisar is the name of a district in the province in European Turkey, not far from the Bulgarian border. Oh man. Best guess: this is in Turkey, most likely on the main road in the exact city with high confidence. Oh man, guys, take a look how small this city is. You have to zoom in so far to see it. I can't even find it. Where it's way over here, guys. This is such a tiny little city. It wasn't even there though. It wasn't even there. Okay, we got to a little bit there. Potentially baited. It actually, we should have gone Istanbul there. We would have been closer. I think we were a little bit further away there, but still not a bad guess. We still need to come back and get a good guess though if we want to beat ChatGPT. All right, here we go. We have a bollard, which is interesting. It is very interesting. We also have a road name that I cannot see because it's way over here. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough one here. I mean, we have basically a landscape. This is what appears to be the back of the bollard, so I think we're going to be driving on the right here. Could this be the US? Maybe. The sun is in the south. So we should be in the northern hemisphere at the very least. This could be Turkey again, though. This very easily could be Turkey, could be Kazakhstan, could be Russia, could be a lot of different things. I think the US is honestly the best option right now. I go like somewhere Wyoming, Nebraska region here. Oh, ChatGPT says this one's tricky. So it looks like we have US style asphalt with the edge. Marker post, the wooden stake with a white reflective strip is common in the US Northwest. Big sky country. Feels very much like inland western US, which is kind of where I guess myself. This terrain looks extremely similar to the Palouse region or possibly eastern Oregon. That might be a better guess than me. Eastern Washington is the best guess, near Pullman or Colfax area. How is ChatGPT going to say this one is tricky and then say high confidence guess? Come on. All right, let's see who's closer. Oh no. That's crazy, man. ChatGPT gets the correct state with high confidence. Yeah, it was a little bit off, guys, though. It was not near the Palouse type of valley. It was a little bit more inland or coastal, or this is still inland. That is actually a wild guess. Okay, I think we might lose this one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is the last round. It's 1.5x multipliers. We have no language on the road. This feels very European to me. We might be able to come back on this one. Question is this France or is this like Poland? I kind of like Poland. We have some of these white flowers, which is more common in like the Baltic area. So maybe this is like Poland, Lithuania type of region. Could be France. Could be more south. Could be more Balkan. I think we're in the right continent, though. Just gotta hope ChatGPT does not get this one. Golden wheat or barley field, very typical of European farmland. Oh no, are we cooked here? Oh my gosh, guys. Common country set up in France, Germany, or Poland. I clicked in Poland. Wait, the hedgerows and wildflowers in the ditch scream Western, Central Europe more than Eastern Europe. That's not good for me. France, Northwest or Central would be a very strong candidate. Could also be Germany, Lower Saxony, Brandenburg, or even England in the field of margins of tree types. Leans more continental. Best guess, Northern France, Normandy, Pays de la Noire area. This is ChatGPT coming in with a Northern France guess. We're going with the Northern Poland guess. Who's going to be correct? It's going to be right in the middle of us, isn't it? It's going to be Hungary. We have a Hungarian round there. That's really unfortunate. Well, neither of us got it. Neither of us got it. I think ChatGPT did win. I was definitely close to that round, though. So maybe there's a chance I came back with the multipliers. Man, that's really disappointing. We lost by like 7,000. All right, let's be honest. I only lost because of that Philippines round. Okay, I should have gotten that one. It was a big brain fart on my end. It's not going to happen again. Time to lock in, guys. AB620. I could potentially 5K. This is definitely Alberta, Canada. I'm pretty sure ChatGPT is probably going to know exactly where this is, but you know, I guess there's a chance we could 5K this one. All right, I found the AB620. It kind of goes all the way down here near Brazou Dam. Are we near Brazou Dam? Right. Like we might be somewhere like here. That's my best guess. It seems like there might be water around here. I don't know. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Yeah, AB620. It really gives it away here. That's a numbered Alberta provincial highway in Canada. Likely in a rural forested area northwest of Edmonton. That's interesting. That is interesting because that's not where I went, was it? I don't think the 620 goes northwest of Edmonton. I think it's over here. I don't think it goes over here. At least I'm not seeing it. So I don't know if ChatGPT knows where the 620 is. I guess they're just kind of estimating based off the landscape where it might be in the province. So we might get some points here. Round number one. Yeah, look at that, guys. We are on the correct road. The 620 is not northwest of Edmonton. I don't know what to tell ChatGPT, but that's a great guess. It was near the Brazou Dam. So that means we are currently up in round number one. This is our game, folks. This is our game. I don't like the look of this one. It looks all dark. Okay, well, we have some words here. This is going to be UK or Ireland. High stoners in Rockville. It's intriguing. I think this might be actually really tough. I don't know which one of this is. Oh no. I don't know why I'm thinking Ireland. We have like ivy walls. I'm sure you can find that in England as well. This could be like the Isle of Man or something, but I'm gonna go Dublin and, you know, let's hope that we're correct. This one is super recognizable. Oh no. Classic Northern England. Bins, UK green wheelie bins lined up at the curb. This isn't London or the South. The dark stone terrace housing is iconic to West Yorkshire towns like Leeds, Bradford, Halifax, Huddersfield, or even Sheffield in South Yorkshire. Best guess, West Yorkshire, England, likely Leeds or Bradford area. That's such an extreme region guess. Oh, I don't feel good about this, but look, no confidence level this time. For some reason, it didn't give a confidence level, but it did say this is super recognizable. All right, moment of truth. Let's go. Let's see what this ends up being. Oh my. Oh, is that possible? Insane guess by ChatGPT. He's over here in Eden by the Leeds Bradford airport. That is such a good guess. You know, maybe it was super recognizable and I'm just bad at the game, but that's still very impressive. All right, down by about 1,000 points now. We can recover. We can recover very easily. Southwest 144th court. This seems very like Floridian to me. I think this is Florida, and I'd honestly go far south Florida as well. Is that a good idea? Maybe. Maybe it's not a good idea. In OpenGuessr, the road names are a part of the game. It's part of the meta. You gotta learn them. You just gotta learn them. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's an American flag over there. I think I have to go down South Florida. I think I have to go like Miami, that type of an area. Could also be, you know, more North Florida. I'm taking a risk going pretty far south here. I gotta hope it pays off. This is very telling. Okay, U.S. street naming conventions, that is correct. Very typical for suburban Florida. This single-story pastel stucco-style houses. I agree. Slightly cracked pavement, but with sidewalks. Not brand new development. That's interesting that they would even consider that as a part of their guess. Miami area, Florida, USA. Very likely in Miami-Dade County, given the Southwest street system. Oh my! It wants me to narrow it down to the suburb. It knows the suburb. All right, we both have guessed in. Oh, it was so far south. I should have taken more of a risk, but honestly, I'm glad I didn't go any far north. That is a pretty good guess from ChatGPT, though. Got pretty much the right neighborhood. Did it say Homestead? It might have. It definitely said Kendall. And I was more up here. I wasn't looking at the angles of the road at all. I was just trying to get a good region, guys. All right, we're still right in it, guys. Only 1,013 points off. Let's go. We have an Italian bollard here. So I think, oh, it's of SP119. That could be findable, actually. Should I try to find that? I might try to find that here. It's not findable. It's a very small road, unfortunately. I'm going to make my guess somewhere here near Mantua. It's a very flat area. So I think it has to be in this central north region up here. Could also be a little bit more west, be a little bit more east. I think this is a good central guess. This one gives us a very strong clue. It stands for Strada Provinciale. Uh-oh. Northern Italy. Okay, so this time, there is no, like, good clues, I don't think. Like, it knows we're in Italy here, but the region guess is just basically north central Italy plains, right? Which is what I said as well. Lombardy or Emilia-Romagna region. On a provincial road SP19, which I could not find. Oh, there are several SP19 roads across Italy. That's interesting. That's, you know what, I'm gonna ask for a more precise answer here. I'm gonna ask for a more precise answer. We're gonna see what it gives us because I need to know, you know, where to guess for. Oh my god, it's searching. It's Googling. It's cheating. It's Googling. I mean, that's all ChatGPT does though. All it does is takes info from the internet. So, I mean, we're playing it basically against Google right now. I'm not gonna read all this. Basically, it says it's most likely somewhere along the SP19 in the province of Brescia, Lombardy. Oh my gosh, it even gives us the stretch. It even gives us the stretch. If this is correct, I'm gonna be quite impressed. ChatGPT has made a guess. I'm making mine. If ChatGPT's on this exact road here. Oh. ChatGPT with the massive L. It was way over by Slovenia, and we are definitely closer right there. ChatGPT got so specific. There's the SP19, by the way. So, like, you know, not a bad guess, but we were over here. And it was 119? Ooh, ChatGPT did not read it correctly there. And yeah, that is going to be some points back for us. We're still in it, folks. We are still in it. Going into the last round, we need like 700 points here, though. It's 1.5x multis, and we have no road name or anything like this. Oh, this is a tough round. What am I looking at here? It's generation 2 coverage. This one's very tough because it says Cali 19, so this is a Spanish speaking country, so I think it must be Spain then. I think it has to be Spain. I don't think it's South America because it appears to be generation 2. It might be gen 3. I don't know, because it looks like there's a circular blur above us, but maybe that's just baiting me here. I don't know. The architecture is weird for South America. Like, this is like a stone. It seems like an Andorran stone type of house. So I think I might go North Spain here. This is for all the marbles, guys. I'm going somewhere up here in North Spain. ChatGPT hopefully gets the entire wrong place in the world. This one is tricky, it says. Mediterranean looking pines. Oh no. They might get it here. Wait, the stone and brick houses at flat terrace systems. This is mixed very... Oh no, it's very typical in Uruguay, Argentina. Oh no, standard concrete poles, overhead wires common in South America. Oh no. That's a Uruguayan... I didn't even see that. Where's the Uruguayan street sign? Honestly, is it talking about that? Because I don't think that's really... Is that really Uruguayan? This looks like Uruguay, most likely a coastal residential area, likely around Maldonado, Punta del Este. This is absurd. It really fits Uruguayan beach towns, which is an area that many people in the OpenGuessr world have not explored quite as much as ChatGPT apparently has. It thinks it's Maldonado department. Let's narrow it down to a specific city for me. Give me a city. You know, I want to see if they're gonna get this one perfectly correct. They're giving me a lot of information right now, ChatGPT. This is Atlantida. Okay, let's try it. Could this be Uruguay? Absolutely, it could be. I was wrong in my generation recognition. It was not Santa Lucia del Este. I'm pretty sure that ChatGPT did mention that. Or maybe they mentioned Punta del Este. Either way, del Este was mentioned. Yeah, that is not generation 2. I think the sun really messed me up there. The sun, like, it looks like a circular blur. Oh, wow. This is a that was a very good guess from ChatGPT. That time he actually lost by 10,000 points. So I think it was even worse. Is that even worse than the last one? Man, we're on a bad run. It's time for all or nothing. One round. Who is going to win? It all comes down to this. And we have what appears to be Canada, I think. It looks pretty far north, and we have no front license plates. This reminds me of Saskatchewan, guys. I think it might be. But the license plates are a little funny because they're just white. ChatGPT is probably going to know this, but I can be closer. I think I'm just going to lock in, like, Regina. I think I have to, guys. I think that's the best guess here in this situation. This one's really interesting. Parking lot with mostly American Canadian cars. So true. This screams prison or detention facility. That's interesting. The mix of vehicles is more Canadian than US urban areas. It fits rural Canada especially. The forest looks very Canadian Shield Boreal zone. Could be Manitoba, Ontario, or Alberta. Why did it skip Saskatchewan, guys? It just skips Saskatchewan. The parking setup feels like staff. Visitors look for a correctional center. It does not matter. This is outside a Canadian federal prison, most likely Stony Mountain Institution near Winnipeg, Manitoba. Oh my, wait, guys, Manitoba has front license plates. Manitoba uses front license plates. There's no front license plates in this location. I think we cooked this one. ChatGPT has made their guess. I'll make my guess. This is all or nothing right here. All or nothing. Can I beat ChatGPT? Oh! It's Quebec. Why? That is so bad, man. Port Cartier. All or nothing again. All or nothing. All right, we don't count that one. That was lame. ChatGPT should not have won that one. This is gonna be India. I don't know if ChatGPT is gonna know it's India. I mean, probably it will, right? We have this poll over here. This seems like it might be kind of northern, honestly. I think I might go like Maharashtra. But I don't think it's definitely not too far south here. It's definitely more the north half of the country. Definitely. I'm thinking, could it be even over here? East of Bangladesh? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, I've locked in my guess. Let's take a look at what ChatGPT has to say here. Oh no. Architecture, very common in India. The style of exposed red brick walls under construction is extremely typical of Indian villages and small towns. The water tanks on rooftops are their dead giveaway. Really? Could be Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, or Gujarat. All regions with this look, which is exactly where I said, best guess, rural India, probably in Uttar Pradesh or Madhya Pradesh. I said this one, which means we're going to need to be more precise. We need ChatGPT to be more precise because this is all or nothing. It can't be a tie, you know, it can't be a tie. Oh man, my refined best guess, thanks to everything that is said here, is Madhya Pradesh rural village outskirts. That's exactly where I said. That's exactly where I selected. So I don't know where to really guess here because a rural village outskirts, it's a big state, you know, it's a big state. I think we're just gonna have to call this one a tie because we did basically guess the same exact area. I mean, I am a little bit closer technically, right? Right? I think I am, but I don't want to win on that. That's lame. That's lame. It was also Maharashtra. All right, it wasn't even Madhya Pradesh. All or nothing, baby. Let's go. All or nothing. Come on. Here we go. This is it right here. This is where we beat ChatGPT. Back in the US. Why? Wait, this might not. Is this the US? I think it is. This looks very like Arizona to me. This looks. We have like cacti and stuff. I think we're close to Mexico. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if this was Mexico. Honestly, I think we're somewhere near Tucson. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think maybe New Mexico may be more likely. The Gila National Forest would be more likely because Arizona, I think, is more like orange, and this is more brown. You know what I mean? Let's see what ChatGPT thinks here. This lands. Okay, here we go. American Southwest is exactly where I said. Low scrub cacti visible. New Arizona or New Mexico, potentially West Texas. Exactly where I was looking as well. This is almost certainly New Mexico or Arizona, USA. If I had to narrow further, New Mexico, southern central part near Desert Hills. That's a little bit different than where I selected. I selected Southwest. ChatGPT thinks it's more central south. So we are going to be this. It all comes down to this, guys. Honestly, I kind of hope it's Arizona, so I'm a little bit closer, right? Here we go, guys. The moment of truth, all or nothing. Am I better than ChatGPT? Please. No! I'm not going to lie, guys. ChatGPT is very good at the game. Not sure how the internet has learned so much about the world and about Google Street View. It's astonishing. Now, I don't consider myself to be a pro player. I think I'm like averagely good, maybe above average, some people may say. So maybe if a pro player took this challenge, they might be able to beat ChatGPT. But I mean, we've seen some absolutely insane guesses from ChatGPT today. And I don't know if even a pro player can really beat that. It would be very, very tough. Try out this challenge for yourself. It's pretty easy. Just send a screenshot of the location to ChatGPT. See if they have a better guess than you. And I guess there's only one thing left to say. AI is better than me.